Welcome back to Smedley's Ranch. Oh boy, January 2nd. Oh, so, before I get started, I want to give you one of those wasabi radishes before I get started. Excuse me for having you over here worth munching on. A small, excuse me, it's decent, a little bigger. Also wonder if I need to, let them get bigger to get that wasabi-ness out of them. We'll see. We are gonna see. Oh, that's a good one. All right, let's do this one. Until then, I'll just keep eating them this size. Just a moment, I'm gonna wash this off. Oh man. Excuse me. All right. So, so, want this? You want it? Take it or leave it. You gonna take it? You gonna try it? Right. um. So, how'd you spend your first day of 2026? Huh? I know. I think Telly went out to the car show. I believe. I think so. I spent the day. It was pretty rainy, so cleaning up in the house. Got a lot done. Got to some spots hadn't been touched in a while. I worked on with Gemini, the AI. I don't know what you want to call it, the AI app. Boy, that can get a little spicy. Spicier than a regular radish, for sure. For sure. So, anyway, so I spent quite a bit of time going over macronutrients, diet plan. And I made some pretty good progress yesterday, to where I had a good idea of protein goals, things like that. And then this morning, I was wanting to incorporate. What did I incorporate this morning? Oh, so I get on the scale with my uh, it's called Fit Days tracker scale, is where it'll tell me my body mass index, stuff like that, muscle mass. Well, it's good. It's my favorite part. When I plug that data in, I have excellent muscle mass. So anyway, we call it a fine, fat burning engine. He called it. So keep the protein good, and basically I'm real set up. And then I start remembering. Okay, what about radishes, leafy greens? I can eat all the leafy greens I want. I asked it about the kohlrabi. I can eat the greens on that. Even I don't have to wait for them to be bulbs. The garlic really helps. Has the good properties for what I'm trying to do. So more or less, that's how I spent my first day. As I was cleaning, I came across, just some of my notes that I was keeping during the, rough parts of the marriage, and that was, interesting. I didn't spend too much time dwelling on it, but I found one recording about an hour long from 2017. And funny enough, you wouldn't, if you heard any from, I sent somebody one from 2023, I think, 22 or 23, so 5 years later, and it barely sounds any different. Barely. But, so, the divorce proceedings should be winding down towards the end of the month into next month. And, I, I guess bottom line is when you're dealing with something like that, no matter what happens, it's good that, you can, you're alive, basically. Whatever happens, you gotta accept it, and you gotta go forward. And to be right where I'm at right now with that in front of me, I'm okay, really. So there's some things I'm still working out because it wasn't just that. And I'm not trying to go into it right now. I'm just in holding pattern because I don't know all of it. It's gonna come out eventually. Eventually. But there's just more to it than that. That much is obvious. So anyway, finish this up. Um, yeah, so probably start tomorrow. I'm just gonna work on hitting the protein goal first in the right way. I got into all that macronutrient stuff about a month ago, but I just haven't wanted to get into the preciseness of it. But I am ready. I'm ready. It's one of the things my tracker shows is I have a lot of visceral fat, right? But again, I have everything I need. Everything's lined up to be able to deal with it, right? So it's up to me. Question I think I asked myself, and maybe I should stop, but I just wonder how I would handle things if I was better. You know, I probably wouldn't be in. I have to think, I wouldn't be in the situation if I was better, maybe. That's probably it. It's a lot better with the greens. I don't know what it is, but you don't want that. You just think it's something good. It's not. Gave her some cheese the other day. Wants that again, no doubt. Mm. But anyway, like these garlic scapes right here. All the greens I planted, I'll try to link those videos to when I planted this. Oh, I gotta get that garlic. It wasn't too long ago that I planted these barrels right here. Almost can do another sowing. Want it? Shaking hand this year. Okay. Right. So I guess I'm not. If I was better, and then I still find myself in that situation of what I do. Like I was listening to the conversation. It might be my desire to do better, which is holding me up. Probably thinking about it instead of just going, "Yeah, you did pretty good," which I know I did. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Because there's no nice way to say, you know, go ahead, keep BSing. Go ahead. That's what you want to do. Go ahead. You know. Oh, why I got it? Yeah. Well, that's the nicest way I can say it. It's what it is. I'm not backing up. I'm not gonna, recant that this is bologna sausage. You know, I'm not gonna recant it. I'm not. Prove me wrong. Hasn't happened. So yeah, best way to do better with that is don't get involved with it in the first place. Just don't let it go there. That's all I got. But I did, and here we go. I think I almost planted all of those wasabi radishes, so I can't really be like I wish I planted more because there's some other radishes in there, but not the same. So I just got to let those go to seed and Okay, welcome back again. I pushed something trying to check and see if the speaker was still on and lost contact. So I'll try not to do that again. All right. Yeah, I was just watching the first take of this video, and I by all means am not trying to insinuate I don't have my problems, but I will say I was the only one trying to do something about them. Mine and the other ones too. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all. Okay. So here we go. Technically, this has nodes right there, which these are gonna like these end parts are gonna they got little roots already. There's nodes all over this, like all around here. So I bet just that little piece can go, but I think I'm gonna go there, right? Do those first. Okay. Right there. hmm Sugary. I guess you. Ooh, ooh, how sweet it is. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. What are we doing? 1, 2. Yeah, right here. That's yeah. There's there's not a lot of reason to waste the nodes when you know the back end's gonna do good, right? That's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna do 2 lines on each one. That should be good. Provided I see the nodes. That has like 3 lines here. One. There's a node that's broken though. There's 1. There's 2 with the roots. We should be good. Yeah. Seems like a sound. Seems like a sound. Way to go. To me. I guess I should just cut the other pieces while I'm at it, huh? Probably. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines, right? 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. See, this end part really doesn't count right here. I don't think. Let's see. So it's a light little node there, right there. So yeah, you want to pull that back. These, that's where they grow from, right here. Pull this off, right there, and then this one. Guess I might as well get them ready, huh? All right, all right. We'll do the duty. Good. Excuse me. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, this might be good for just one of the compost piles. Give the bugs a little woohoo. Right. 1, 2, yeah, perfect. So these little ones I could stick in a pot or something. Just keep an eye on. Have fun with those, or just stick them in. I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna split this one because it's short. We'll do 3. There you go. And then cut this one right here. There we go. Just leave this here and then come back and strip them. Now we're rolling. 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, see why not? 1, 2, 3. Should I just do 3? I guess so. We'll do 3 then. 3. Easier. 3. 1, 2, 3. And then if you got a 4 at the end, why not? Right. Now on these that don't have the roots, we'll still do 3, right? Yep. Just do 3 lines. Boom. There you go. Stick to the rules. Stick to the rule. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's a 4. We'll do this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a long, lanky one. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just cut this one right. Oh, there's a node there. Okay. 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think there's one there too. So we're gonna go right here. It's pretty long. We'll do a 3 and a 2. I don't know. Just there we go. It's gonna happen. We'll do a shorty. It's pretty healthy. Bet you there's one there. Yeah. Not yeah. Yep, sure is. Sure is. Well, if there's one there too, I don't think so. I think when it gets up to this fresh stuff, there was rarely one there. but this is a thicker one. Yeah, it's still there. I might save one of these just to see right how well the back end does. Let's try that. Over to the side. Gotta experiment here and there. Increases your. Here's a node right here that looks damaged, right? I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with these. So again, that's why I was just saying. So I do have one there, iffy, and I think it'll start growing from the roots too. So as long as it's got a few roots, I think we are in good shape to produce a plant. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just cut this right here. Okay. Right there too. Try it. Got my work cut out for me, huh? Oh, was it Wednesday? Yep. Wednesday I was talking to my brother. That's actually on the last video I posted. I was talking about that. And we talked about a lot of stuff, but hopefully the doubles go. I mean, 2 or 3. Isn't much of a difference. 2 nodes, 3 nodes. We'll see. I'll group them together. Right, I'll use all the 3s first. That way I kind of gauge where I put the 3s and where I put less than 3. Let's see. I had some 4s in there to start too, didn't I? So I didn't ask, but I wonder if you need to let the the wounds cure. I don't think so. I shouldn't have to. I don't know though. So whatever. We're gonna see again. It's getting warm. At least it's not rain. Give me some. Giving me some opportunity to work in a little better conditions. Hands are a little wet. So, but yeah, talking to my brother was really good. The environment we grew up in, we all got it rough. We all, I'm not, I am not saying, I'm that, oh, I had it so rough. No, that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, developing was hard, right? My brother even made the statement. He's like, we made our decisions, off of you. You were going, you had nothing, you had no guidelines. And it just it reminded me how privileged I am to be here in the capacity I am. So, um, and I guess there's still a lot of that to shake off. That's how I got. I'm sure it's a big part of how I ended up in the relationship I was in, the way I was in it too. You know, I just know I could have done stuff different, but you know, I don't know. You know. With that, it's possible though. Anything is possible. But some people are just gonna do what they're gonna do, and that that does make some things impossible. It does. Well, okay. Excuse me. That's a. Oops. Sorry. Hi, Tommy. Oh, you a pet for that? Okay. Yeah. I'll just apply the do better to the future, right? I'll just pay the do better forward, since there ain't nothing you could do about it in the past. You just keep that same energy, as they say. I want to do better, and I'm happy. I'm happy with that because I'm very well primed to do some good. I'm primed and ready to go. So I hear it, I feel it. I'm just gonna take care of myself so that I may get the privilege to help others when I can. Yeah. And I think it was my brother from another mother. He was asking me, why are you the way? you are, you know, with all that stuff and everything, didn't tell him all about my past, but he's just like, I guess trying to figure me out. Like, I guess I would too if I saw somebody who has some qualities I'm trying to understand. I get it. I get it. And, my answer to that was it was wanting better. It was like the whole time. Family life, even, and I guess that's crazy to be, a little kid and be like, boy, this could be better. But that was literally the feeling my whole life, and I settled into it, and I always found better. So, you know, one thing I always remember is noteworthy. I don't know if my brothers remember or not, but I would play these imaginary games, right? Like we were camping or something, right? Or we're going to the moon, anything, right? Anything I would do to make just being in the house exciting. It was interesting, seriously, that's not a joke, and I literally did that all the time. And my brothers would say, "Hey, let's play that game." Sure, right? Because we had to escape that oof, right? And not to say it wasn't our parents' fault. It was just they were doing the best they could, working and trying to take care of us boys. They're doing the best they could, right? It's just understanding, right? Just this level of awareness that I had, still have. That's it. That's it. It's not, I'm sure there's more aware people than me, but I'm curious how many kids grew up thinking, oh yeah, like, this ain't it, right? Not saying what I'm doing is it. That's why I'm always, that's like, I was just saying, there's always some better. And you know what the crazy part is, is that what I was going through hindered that. It was like the exact thing to try and wipe it out, right? It was like, that's what it's like. I lost my motivation. I lost a lot of the ability to think. All this stuff, is just instinct, right? Like planting this stuff. I didn't, I said I was going to do it. I've been doing that for a while. Now I'm really getting around to doing what I said I was going to do with it. Because before I was just doing it and you know, couldn't get it going. Couldn't, because it was, getting whooped on. But anyway, that's interesting to me. That yeah, these past 10 years, you know, even though it's a good thing that I don't have to fake it or anything, right? It's just what I do, right? I've been doing it, and some people like it, some people not so much. So, because nothing about my parents, but I used to voice some things about what was going on as a kid that especially as a kid, you don't say this ain't it to your parents, right? You don't. But there was just times where I had to say it, and I didn't say it, as a snob or anything, but I'd say, yeah, no, you ain't treating me so well, right? Well, they get to do what they want. Yeah, well, I found that out, but yeah, many times. Some of the intuition stuff still blows my mind to this day. But again, it's huh, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of makes me want to have a kid. See if he's gonna have a laboratory under the house. uh, with the right woman, of course, or else he might he might float away with the Wizard of Oz in a blip, or he, she, or whatever. Okay. Uh, Anyway, you gotta laugh, keep from crying, man. You gotta laugh. Anyway, so yeah, oh, that's that good one with the little node growing out of it already. We're gonna clip that one, put that one in a special. We're just gonna take this little nugget here, get its own little spot somewhere in the front. Right, we'll pull them out later. Anyway, you know, yeah. All that to say, I guess it's taken me. I've had to. That that was a big takeaway too. I gave up my solitude, right? Because I didn't want to. I wasn't ready to deal with myself. I guess. Yes, I needed somebody to be like, "Who are you? Who are you?" Right? Because if you don't know who you are, I'm gonna tell you. I guess, for lack of a better way to explain it, when I had no choice but to be me or something else, I said, well, it seems like being me is going to be a better choice. Okay? And I think I said it on my Instagram, like when it really started hitting the fan. I was like, you know what? I had to say, I like who I am. Given even given that tendency to always want, better, it's not good enough, I guess. I'm looking for something, looking for an upgrade or something. I, I guess it doesn't require you don't have to dislike something to want to upgrade it, I guess. To improve upon something doesn't mean something's wrong, right? I don't think so. It makes sense to me. So yeah, just because I'm trying to do better doesn't mean something's wrong. right? But then there is something wrong too. So there's a lot that ain't quite right. Gee, that's one of my boys used to tell me, man, stop, stop it, man. Just have a drink, man. Yeah, have a drink. Yes. hmm So right now, I'm just gonna take these, expose the node to give it the, it's only one node on each side. No matter, I haven't seen a double node yet. I haven't seen one. Three, one piece. That's 1 foot, easy, right? Almost 2 feet. And we'll say one piece is 2 foot average. So for every piece, we got 2 feet. That's gonna grow, probably cover 4 feet. Cause I'm gonna put one, and then foot space, bam, right? Okay. So for every piece, we cover 4 feet. We'll say that. Let's just do 3 feet to be conservative then. All right. Good, 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 good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and then I got the little shorties too. Those aren't. I don't think I'm gonna put those in line. I guess I could. Count them later. Or I should put them in bundles, huh? Yeah, do that. Not the best weather to be picking a sugar cane, but it is. I guess maybe the wet moisture is helping a little bit. I don't know. What else? Oh, well, yeah. Don't want to rush it, but I sure can't wait for get some this behind me. Yeah, it's gonna be worth it. It's well worth the wait. It's been worth it. Keep keep fighting. Keep fighting. I don't think there's one at this one down here. We're gonna see. No, there's a little one right there. Okay. Yep. It almost looks like green wants to shoot out of it already. Yeah, those are nice. These younger ones, they look more lively, in my opinion. But I don't know if they need to go callus first or what. I'm just speculating. Like this, that's really callus, which might need that. Don't, might just grow regardless. Kind of like goji berries, just grow. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal. They just grow. It's just what they do. got a phone call from a old friend, a friend of what, 16, 16 or so years now. Gave me a call, was thinking about me. That was nice. Yeah. It's talking about some of the stuff I'm talking about now, but I hope everyone's journey, is as fulfilling, right? When when I hear people get overly, taxed, you know, by the things going on, which is normal. I'm not, you know, at some point, I just observe, though, that's all you can do. But I just, um, it usually, good thing is it doesn't last. You watch them, sooner or later they're they're by it, and like, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, some don't bounce. Yes, some make it hard on themselves too. I think that's kind of, yeah. That's probably where the pause kind of comes in. It's like, ooh, man, oh, yeah, I know, I know for a fact people were looking at me like that back in the day, right? Like, whoa, don't pull out of that. mm, Don't end well, you know. Don't end well, and it's hard. It's harder when you have no momentum, knowing it gets better if you calm down, and because going in the other direction get you away from calming down, So yeah, it was hard, but well, well won, well won knowledge, I'll call it. Should be close to 35 of those. All of them didn't have the. All of them don't have the root system on them, but and say special. Okay, gotta okay. Can I not? Can we not? I guess if I push the mute button. Hello. Yeah. Okay, we're not muted. We're good. Push the mute button. See if it's not sleep to break the sleep more than likely. That's just gonna fall. It's a better spot. Maybe. 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 What? You want some sugar cane? Huh? Might like to chew on it. Chew toy. Taste it. Taste it. There you go. There you go. Go on. Go chew on that. See how you like it. Hit the tongue, huh? Mmm. Go ahead. Don't mind me. No. No. Eat your thing. Eat it. She, go ahead. She likes it though. Anyway. Okay. She likes it. Eat your here. Excuse me. Here. 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 Eat it. So I'd rather you pet me. Mm-hmm. We'll let her get going on it. She does like it though. Get to. And she likes to chew. Huh? Well, I wonder if she's gonna go and grab her own stocks later on. That's likely. Knowing my dog. She's just thin it out for him. Hear it crunching. Mm-hmm. She's at it. Doggy treat. Shouldn't be having a whole lot of sugar though, but that's the top part too, so it's a little better. Ooh, she doesn't like the cat around her. She likes it. Likes it. Likes it. Good idea. Maybe. Till I give my dog diabetes. Be the first diabetic dog. I don't know about first, but first I've heard of. So I'm trying to avoid some diabetes. Also, I said it last year. I said it when I just turned 46, right? So at that point, I said, okay, at 50, at 50, none of these I need tos need to be existing. At 50, I need to maintain, right, what I got going. Um, I got 3 years to get it together. If I don't have it together at 50, something's wrong. In 3 years, something is bad wrong. I don't want to hear it at all. I don't hear nothing about nobody doing nothing. I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with it. Something is wrong. Yeah. We'll figure it out if we get there. I'll tell you right now. That's what I'm doing. What I'm doing right now is to make sure when we get there, we can deal with what it is, whatever that may be. Right. That's what's about to happen. Hmm. Like that better than cardboard? She loves chewing. No, 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 no. Okay, don't talk to her. She's easily distracted, even from the tree. I bet if it was a hunk of cheese, you wouldn't be, uh, yeah, you wouldn't be so quick to leave it alone. I don't. Oh, there's one there. Okay, eat your treat. Okay, do what you want. Do what you want. I think there's probably one right around here somewhere, but we're gonna digress on that one. It's only a double note or two. Yeah, it might be an unnecessary step, but it'll makes me feel better. Makes me feel better. That's pretty thick, to get roots and stuff to break. Maybe it'll deteriorate over the winter. I'm sure it'll probably be fine, but like these little pieces probably really good. I'm only about halfway through. Don't put that there because if I put that way. All right. Have I been sitting them down? We're good. We're good. I'm gonna do some fishing after I pluck this because the weather's good, right? The weather's decent. We're gonna go fishing. How about that? Wanna go fishing? Let's go fishing. Got that bait back there. I'm going fishing. Next. That's right. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. See, if it was times past, my fishing license would be expired. You don't just get up and go fishing second of the year back in the day. But now your license is mine's is gonna expire in April. It's valid for a whole year now. So I think I'm just gonna go right over to oh, it's been raining pretty good, huh? I'm gonna go anyway. How about that? I'm gonna right in that little neck of that creek there. We're gonna do it anyway. Go see what's gonna happen. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Cause it's Friday. It's my day off. I got plenty to do, but I'm gonna go fishing anyway. hmm This might be one of my few videos where I stay vocal the whole time, huh? See how that goes. I haven't said nothing too crazy, have I? I don't have nothing too crazy to say. Just stuff I shouldn't be speaking on yet. That's all. It's nothing crazy to say, but just stuff. Till I know more about it, it don't do much good talking about it. So when I know more about it, I'll be able to say something, I guess, or not. Hold up, Rain, just for another. Should go now, huh? Shoot. So now I'm getting the fishing itch. Uh-oh. Just hold up, Rain. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. So let me get this done. I got my poser already in the truck, right? Yeah. Poser already in the truck. Uh, yeah. Poser already in the truck. Just go get that bait. Go run down there. Won't stay for too long. Maybe an hour. See if they're biting. If they ain't biting, it'd be faster than that. Maybe. Get some fish for my diet. Fresh fish. I don't care what kind it is. It's getting ate. Squawfish, carp, suckerfish, trout. Oh, and so I was talking to a guy. He works for I don't know if it's fish and game, but he works for a hatchery for sure. And they go out and they check the I guess salmonoid population, trout, salmon. Go out and see how things are going with them. And I was able to talk to him about the steelhead regulations, which I guess I understood them, but they never made a whole lot of sense to me. So I was just trying to make sure I understood, and I do, and I came to the same conclusion. Yeah, I don't like that. But anyway, um, so I don't know how they do it, but when they raise the trout at the hatchery, somehow, some way, they cut their last fin, which is called the adipose fin. It's just a little flap of it. It doesn't do anything for them. I don't know what it's for. It must be for something, but they clip that off of all hatchery trout, right? So if you catch a trout in the river, it came from the hatchery, right? It's just, I guess, part of their identification process. So you get to keep those, the ones with the clip that came from the hatchery. You can keep those all the way up until they are 16 inches. When they're 16 inches, they are technically a steelhead. and you're not allowed to keep any steelhead because they're protected, I guess, whatever their reason is. You can't keep one. So I was like, okay, I get it. So I start feeling like, okay, I might start fishing for them again. And then is the catcher. If you're fishing for trout, period, you have to have a steelhead report card, which costs, I don't know, it used to cost $8, $9. I don't know what it costs now, right? And that's where I was like, no, okay, I'm not paying you to fish for trout. I'm not doing it. So, like, I can go out and catch a trout on worms or something because I'm just, like I just said, I'm fishing for whatever's gonna bite. I'm not. But if I put on any, you know what? Hmm, I wonder if just having the gear would get me in trouble. I need to look into that. You know what I mean? I think the last time I was out there, I had some stuff that might be considered for that. Yeah, they're gonna have to. We're gonna have to fight it though. If I'm just out there with worms, I got some little grubs. If they want to, they can say whatever they want. We're just gonna have to figure it out in court, I guess. But yeah, that's if you have on like a spinner or any kind of lure for trout, which I would say just about any lures for trout, I might be able to get away with the little rubber jig. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't even think that they're that much of a stickler about it. It might be. It's more for. I don't know. Huh, it's a mismatched glove. Huh? Mismatched pair. Oh well. Still going. Yeah. We just might be able to do. What I'll do is I'll take this and try to fill in some back there behind. Excuse me. Where's your piece at? It's gone now, huh? Excuse me. Excuse me. I just moved it. Is this it? Nope. Where's your piece at? See? See what you did? This is it right here, huh? Yeah, here it is. You don't want it? All right. I gave it to you too easy or something? You know, you feel privileged? Okay. Whatever. What was I talking about? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. I haven't heard anybody getting jammed up. Actually, you use a bigger lure. You use a bigger lure. Now you're going for striper, right? Definitely no spoons or I guess you could say. I mean, you could say that's what you're fishing for with that. What they're gonna do. As long as you don't like have the fish in your possession, the illegal fish, you got a good chance, I guess, of a decent situation. Man, like, she don't want the one I gave her, but I walk away, and she would done grab one of each one, took it over there, bit it a few times, and then came over and grabbed another. She's done that with like rabbit bags of rabbit food right there. Has these samples of rabbit food. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm telling. Yes, I'm telling. I had to put it on a chair over there. It's these little sample pouches. They're about this big. Yeah, you. like 2 dozen of them. She took half of them out. One over here bit on. And she go over and, yeah, uh-huh. I'm telling. Snitching. Yep. No. Mm-mm. Because that's what you do. Uh-huh. She's like, well, you want this one? Yep. Do I know my dog? Dog. Yeah. I know my dog. Gotta watch you. She wanted the end piece. Mm-hmm. I was wondering why she was looking at me like that too. She was up to something. Gotta bend the blocking. At the fall tomorrow afternoon, try and make that and committed. Some more work to do. Almost there. Almost. Not big on sugar. Probably giving her a buzz. Probably not good for those. So, yeah. Hello, hello. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sugar's probably not good for dogs. That's why I gave her the top piece. Doesn't have. It's not nearly as sweet as the base is. She's got a little base piece. She's not that worried about it. One little node, might be another one in there. Okay. I guess I'll break. I won't bunch this video in with the fishing. I was thinking, am I gonna put it together or not? I probably should shorten it up. So this will be part. We'll do a part 1 and we'll do a part 2. That's quite a bit. I'm good to go. Yeah, I don't really recommend giving sugar cane to the dog. I'm not gonna do that a whole lot. But now that she knows what it is, it's probably gonna be up to her. Ooh, she might be go. Oh, she better not go digging them up. Ooh, see, I done messed up. I done messed up. I done messed up. I done messed up. I know I done messed up. I can't even. I can't even lie. I ain't messed up because I done messed up. She gonna dig them up. She gonna dig them up. Well, I'm pretty sure all I gotta do is put her inside, go grab the bait, and go. How many poles do I have? One, two, one, two, three. I got 3 poles. Three, maybe 4 poles, right? One, two, three. I have four. I have 4 poles. Am I gonna take 4? Why not? Okay. Let's do it. All right. Stay tuned for part 2. See you there. Later.